Fear gets louder right before your life is about to change. Not quieter, not easier, louder. And a lot of us think that means we should stop. But if fear isn't telling you to stay where you are, what if it's showing you exactly where you need to go? If you're new here, my name is Ivelisse. I'm a single mom of 3. I work full-time and I homeschool my 3 children. And right now, I am in a season of building something new for my life. And I'll be honest, fear has been a constant part of that. Not just in big ways, but in the small, quiet moments too. The overthinking, the second guessing, the what if this doesn't work? And maybe you felt that also. Fear doesn't always show up as something obvious. It's not always panic or anxiety. Sometimes fear looks like procrastination. Like telling yourself, I'll start next week. I just need more time. I'm not ready yet. Sometimes fear sounds like your own voice saying, who do you think you are? What if people judge you? What if you fail? And if we're not aware of it, we listen. We stay where we are. Not because we don't want more, but because fear convinces us it's safer not to try. But here's what I've been learning. Fear doesn't show up when you're doing something small. It shows up when you're doing something that matters. When you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. When you're trying something new. When you're getting closer to the version of yourself you've been thinking about for a long time. Fear gets loud. When you're close. Close to growth, close to change, close to becoming. And instead of seeing fear as a stop sign, I've started seeing it as a signal that I'm moving in the right direction. Even with this, I still feel fear. Right now, I've been working on something really personal to me, my book. And I'll be honest, putting something out into the world like that, it's scary. Because it's not just content, it's me. It's my thoughts, my experiences, the things I've learned while trying to rebuild the homeschooling part of my life, rebuilding my entire life. It's my thoughts, my experiences, the things I've learned while in this journey of rebuilding my life. And there were moments where I thought, what if no one reads it? What if it's not good enough? What if I'm not ready to put this out? But then I had to ask myself something deeper. What happens if I don't? What happens if I let fear keep me in the same place? With the same ideas, the same dreams that never turn into anything real? And that question hit harder than fear because I don't want to stay the same. At some point, you have to decide which is stronger, your fear or your desire for a different life. Because both will always be there. Fear doesn't disappear, but you can choose not to listen to it. You can move with it. You can build with it. You can show up anyway. And every time you do, you become a little more confident. Not because the fear is gone, but because you proved to yourself that it doesn't control you. So if you've been feeling fear lately, if you've been holding back, overthinking, waiting for the right time, this is your reminder. You don't need to be fearless to start. You just need to be willing. And this week, I'm releasing my ebook, something I've been working through and pushing past fear to create. And if you're in a season of becoming, of starting over, of trying to build something new for your life, if you're in a season of homeschooling, this is for you. Make sure you've subscribed because we're not just talking about growth this month. We're living it. Because even with fear, you will bloom. Live your season.